Fat? Avoid it. Carbs? The enemy. Fruit? Too much sugar. Have you been told this 1,000 times? This fear-based advice can leave you feeling deprived and confused. But what if I told you it's not the whole story? Get ready, because we are about to bust 3 of the biggest myths about diabetic-friendly foods. We'll show you why certain fats are fantastic, which carbs are your friend, and the truth about fruit. By the end of this video, your plate will be a lot more delicious and a lot less stressful. Let's separate fact from fiction. For too long, managing your diet has felt like walking on eggshells, especially after 55, when stability and ease become vital. Many adults avoid entire food groups, thinking they are doing the right thing. They miss out on key nutrients needed for energy, strong muscles, and a sharp mind. The confusion is rampant. It causes unnecessary stress, and stress is the last thing we need. We believe nutrition should give you vitality, not take it away. Today, we focus on the evidence. We are lifting the veil on 3 foods you might be actively skipping. These foods are not just safe. They are scientifically linked to better blood sugar stability. If you are ready to reclaim your plate and stop fearing food, then stick around. And if simple, clear guidance for a better everyday life sounds good, please consider subscribing. We deliver crystal clear steps every week. Now let's dive into the first myth, the Great Fat Panic. The first food myth we need to smash is the idea that all fat is bad. For decades, we were told to choose low-fat everything, especially if we worry about our heart or blood sugar. But here is the truth. Low fat often means high sugar. When manufacturers take out the fat, they usually dump in sugar or starches to make the food taste better. This switch is disastrous for managing diabetes. The fat we need to talk about is the good kind. The food we are bringing back to your plate is full-fat Greek yogurt. I know, it sounds counterintuitive. Full-fat yogurt often has more calories than the skim version. But research shows healthy fats play a crucial role in blood sugar control. Why? Fat takes a long time to digest. It slows down the entire process of food moving through your stomach and into your bloodstream. This slowdown effect is vital. When you eat a low-fat, high-carb food, that quick rush of glucose hits your system fast. That's the spike you are trying to avoid. But when you pair those carbs with healthy fats, the spike is smoothed out. You get a gentler, more sustained energy release. This is not about eating Tim's more sustaining calories. It's about eating Tim's smarter Champs calories. So how do you make this work? Choose plain full-fat Greek yogurt. Look for one with minimal added ingredients. It has 2 powerful components. First, the healthy dairy fat, which provides that essential satiety and slow digestion. Second, the protein. Greek yogurt is packed with protein, far more than regular yogurt. Protein also slows digestion and helps you feel full much longer. Feeling full prevents unnecessary snacking later in the day. A simple serving size is key. Try a half cup of plain full-fat Greek yogurt with a tablespoon of nuts and a small handful of berries. This is a complete, satisfying snack or breakfast. It uses fat and protein to anchor the natural sugars from the berries. It's delicious, it's evidence-based, and it's a huge step toward ending the fat fear. Remember this simple rule: when eating something with natural sugars or healthy carbs, always pair it with healthy fat or protein. This combination is your shield against blood sugar volatility. Now let's move on to the second myth, which involves an actual sweet food. The second major myth is the sweeping declaration that all carbohydrates are the enemy. For anyone managing diabetes, carbs can sound like a four-letter word. This leads many people to avoid entire food groups, including incredibly nutritious ones. The myth says, if it tastes sweet, it will spike your blood sugar and ruin your day. The truth is, not all carbs are created equal. The food we are talking about today, the one you might be avoiding, is the asterisk's sweet potato. Yes, sweet potatoes. Compared to white potatoes, sweet potatoes are often seen as the better option, but many still fear them because they are considered starchy and sweet. Here is why you should welcome them back. Fiber. Fiber is the great equalizer when it comes to carbohydrates. Fiber is a carbohydrate your body cannot fully digest. Instead of being converted quickly into glucose, fiber acts like a sponge, slowing the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. Sweet potatoes are dense with fiber, particularly when you eat the skin. This fiber content significantly lowers their overall impact on your blood sugar compared to, say, a highly processed cracker or white bread. We are not just talking about fiber, though. Sweet potatoes are also packed with vitamin A, which is crucial for eye health, something many adults over 55 prioritize. They offer deep nutritional value that refined carbohydrates simply don't. The secret to enjoying sweet potatoes is twofold. First, preparation matters. Baking or boiling them is better than frying them. Second, serving size and pairing are vital, just like with the yogurt. A good rule of thumb is to treat a half-cup serving of sweet potato as your starch portion for a meal. Most importantly, don't eat it alone. You must pair the sweet potato with the protein and healthy fat we just discussed. Think of a small baked sweet potato paired with grilled fish and a side of leafy greens drizzled with olive oil. The protein and fat act as anchors, slowing down the digestion of the sweet potato's natural starches. By focusing on fiber-rich, whole food carbohydrates and pairing them correctly, you get essential energy and crucial nutrients without the dramatic blood sugar roller coaster. It's time to stop fearing the color orange on your plate. If you are finding this breakdown helpful so far, you'll love the third food, which tackles the tricky issue of hidden sugars. Now we come to the third great myth, which is perhaps the most insidious because it deals with products designed specifically for us. The myth that you must only eat sugar-free or diet products. Many people assume that if a package is labeled sugar-free, it is automatically good for their blood sugar. The food we recommend you swap in is actually a tiny treat, a small square of asterisk dark chocolate. Before you think this is too good to be true, let's talk about what makes the sugar-free alternatives so often problematic. Many sugar-free cookies, candies, and snacks are highly processed. They replace sugar with synthetic sweeteners and often bulk up the product with highly refined starches or sugar alcohols. While sugar alcohols might not spike blood sugar initially, they often cause significant digestive distress, leading to bloating, gas, and discomfort. They also don't provide any real nutritional benefit. You are eating empty calories that may disrupt your digestive system. The far superior alternative is true, quality dark chocolate. We are talking about chocolate that is asterisk 70% cacao or higher, not a Lost Mlaze. Why is this a smart swap? First, the higher the cacao percentage, the lower the sugar content. A small 1-ounce square of 70% dark chocolate has surprisingly little sugar. Second, dark chocolate is naturally rich in healthy fat, which again helps slow sugar absorption. Third, and most importantly, it is a powerhouse of antioxidants called flavonoids. These flavonoids are associated with improved heart health and may even play a role in improving insulin sensitivity. They are powerful compounds that processed sugar-free products simply don't offer. This is not permission to eat a whole candy bar. This is permission for a small, satisfying indulgence that offers health benefits instead of digestive upset. If you want a treat, a single square of 70% dark chocolate provides deep, rich flavor and shuts down a craving much better than a bland, processed sugar-free cookie. It's all about quality over quantity and choosing foods that have actual health value. You get the benefit of healthy fat, antioxidants, and fiber, all in one small square. This mindful choice helps manage cravings while supporting your blood sugar goals. Now that we have covered these three surprising foods, full-fat Greek yogurt, sweet potatoes, and dark chocolate, let's bring it all together with a quick, actionable framework for your meals. To help you put these myth-busting foods into practice, we are going to use a simple framework called the plate method. This method is incredibly easy to visualize and apply at every meal, removing all the guesswork. It ensures you naturally incorporate the stabilizing elements we've discussed: fiber, protein, and healthy fat, without needing to count a single carb. Imagine your dinner plate divided into 3 sections. The largest section, is half of your plate should be dedicated to non-starchy vegetables. Think of your broccoli, spinach, bell peppers, asparagus, or leafy greens. These are incredibly high in fiber, very low in calories, and contain minimal carbohydrates. They are the true heroes of blood sugar control because they fill you up without raising your numbers. They are a buffer. The next section, about *1-quarter of your plate is for your lean protein. This could be chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, or that full-fat Greek yogurt we discussed earlier. Protein is crucial for maintaining muscle mass as we age and for providing lasting satiety. Protein keeps you stable and strong. The final section, the remaining *1/4 of your plate is where your fiber-rich carbohydrates live. This is where your half-cup serving of sweet potato fits perfectly, or perhaps a small amount of lentils, quinoa, or whole rolled oats. By visually limiting the starchy foods to just 1/4 of the plate, you ensure they don't dominate your meal. You control the carb load without having to eliminate the benefits these foods provide. This plate method is highly adaptable for our 55+ audience and their caregivers. It is visual, flexible, and requires no complicated calculations. If you choose to enjoy a small square of dark chocolate after dinner, remember it is a small, conscious addition, not a replacement for your quarter plate of healthy carbs. Strive to use this plate method for both lunch and dinner. If you can consistently hit these targets, your blood sugar management will become significantly easier, and your energy levels will become much more reliable throughout the day. This simple visual tool turns a complicated diet into a mindful routine. Let's quickly address a common question we hear about sweet potatoes and other starchy foods. Do I have to track the glycemic index? While the glycemic index, or GI, is useful for understanding how fast a carbohydrate turns into sugar, relying on it alone can be misleading. Many highly nutritious, fiber-rich foods, like sweet potatoes, can sometimes have a moderate GI score. However, that score doesn't account for the power of the portion size or what you pair it with. This is where we focus on the glycemic load instead, which is simply easier to manage. Glycemic load accounts for both the quality of the carb and the quantity you eat. By sticking to the plate method, where your starchy carbs are limited to 1/4 of your plate, you are automatically managing the glycemic load effectively. You are ensuring the quantity is small enough that the effect on your blood sugar remains gentle. For example, a massive baked sweet potato eaten alone will cause a rapid spike, but a small half-cup serving, anchored by the protein from chicken and the fiber from a massive salad, will be metabolized slowly and smoothly. Another common fear is fruit. Fruit has natural sugar, and many people stop eating it entirely. This is a mistake. Fruit is packed with vitamins and antioxidants that your body needs, and it contains fiber. Our recommendation is simple. Stick to low-glycemic, fiber-rich fruits like berries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These have a relatively high fiber content for their sugar volume. Always eat your fruit whole, never drink the juice, as the fiber is stripped away in juice. And just like any other carb, pairing your berries with the healthy fat and protein of full-fat Greek yogurt is the best way to enjoy them. This strategy allows you to benefit from fruit's nutrition without worrying about sharp blood sugar increases. Remember, managing diabetes is not about perfection. It's about smart, consistent choices that minimize spikes. So, we have tackled 3 massive food myths and given you the foundational foods to start eating today: full-fat Greek yogurt, sweet potatoes, and high-cacao dark chocolate. Now, let's quickly look at how you can adapt these strategies specifically for the needs of adults over 55. As we age, 2 things become incredibly important: maintaining muscle and ensuring digestion is easy. First, let's talk muscle maintenance. Sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss, is a significant concern. Protein is the key to fighting this. This is why full-fat Greek yogurt is such a winner. It's a dense source of high-quality protein that is easy to chew and digest. Aim to include a protein source at every meal, not just dinner. For lunch, ensure your quarter plate section is filled with protein. This consistent intake throughout the day helps your body continually repair and rebuild muscle tissue, supporting your mobility and vitality. Second, digestion. Many adults struggle with proper nutrient absorption and constipation. The heavy fiber content in sweet potatoes and the berries we mentioned, along with the healthy fats in the yogurt and chocolate, supports a much healthier and more regular digestive tract. Fiber adds bulk, and fats lubricate. If you find whole rolled oats or other grains challenging, focus on soft options like lentils, cooked sweet potato, or blended chia seeds. Smoothies can be your friend, but remember the rule: always pack your smoothie with protein powder, spinach, and healthy fat like avocado or nuts, minimizing the fruit to just a small handful of berries. You get the nutrients without overwhelming the system. Finally, hydration is the quiet hero. Sometimes a blood sugar reading can be affected by simple dehydration. Make sure you are drinking water consistently throughout the day. It helps your kidneys flush out excess sugar and aids in fiber digestion. These small, consistent habits, protein at every meal, ample fiber, healthy fat, and proper hydration, are the pillars of stable blood sugar management and improved vitality in your silver years. Before we wrap up, I want to address one final, crucial mistake many people make when trying to incorporate these healthier options: buying the wrong kind of good food. For example, when choosing dark chocolate, you must read the label carefully. Many chocolates labeled dark still contain a lot of added sugar, sometimes even more than a milk chocolate bar. You are looking for that asterisk 70% cacao minimum, darks. If the first ingredient listed is sugar, put it back. The first ingredient should always be cocoa mass or cacao. The same diligence applies to our friend, the full-fat Greek yogurt. Look for the word asterisk, plain. Many flavored yogurts, even those that seem healthy like honey or fruit on the bottom, are loaded with added sugars that will negate the benefits of the fat and protein. Buy plain and add your own flavor using a tiny drizzle of cinnamon or a teaspoon of vanilla extract, along with your fresh berries. That is how you control exactly what goes into your body. When selecting sweet potatoes, simplicity is best. Avoid packaged frozen fries or mashed sweet potato products that often include added oils, salt, and sometimes sugar. Buy the whole, raw potato and prepare it yourself. Remember, the goal here is to rely on simple, whole ingredients that are minimally processed. Highly processed foods, even those derived from whole ingredients, often strip away the fiber and nutrients we need most. By being mindful at the grocery store and checking those first 3 ingredients, you ensure that the powerful, myth-busting foods we've covered deliver maximum blood sugar stabilization and maximum vitality. This simple step is your final line of defense against the sneaky additives trying to derail your progress. Let's take a moment to look back at the biggest victories we achieved today. We busted the myth that all fat is bad, giving you the green light for stabilizing protein-rich, full-fat Greek yogurt. We shattered the fear of all carbs, allowing you to reintroduce fiber-packed sweet potatoes when paired correctly. And we replaced confusing, highly processed sugar-free products with the antioxidant power of a small square of 70% dark chocolate. These are not just foods, they are tools for better health and enjoyment. Think about how much more satisfying your meals can be now. You are no longer restricted to bland, joyless eating. You are strategically choosing foods that are delicious and functional. You are using healthy fat and protein to slow down sugar absorption. You are embracing high-fiber carbs that feed your body vital nutrients. And most importantly, you have a simple visual guide, the plate method, to apply every single day. This is the difference between dieting and sustainable vitality. We understand that making these changes takes practice and consistency. Don't try to change every meal overnight. Start small. Perhaps swap your low-fat yogurt for the full-fat plain version tomorrow morning. Or use the plate method for your dinner tonight, focusing on that large half plate of vegetables. Small, achievable steps lead to lasting results. The goal is to build confidence and eliminate that constant stress around food choices. The key to long-term success isn't finding a magic pill. It's understanding the simple science behind your food. You now know that asterisk pairing asterisk is paramount. You know that healthy fat isn't the enemy. It's your partner in stabilizing blood sugar. You know that fiber is the protective shield around the carbohydrates you eat. These three principles are far more powerful than any complex diet plan. We often hear from viewers who felt overwhelmed before adopting these easy strategies. They thought managing diabetes meant giving up all flavor and joy. But once they start incorporating nutrient-dense, satisfying foods like the ones we've covered, they realize they feel fuller, more energetic, and their numbers are more cooperative. Remember, every time you choose full-fat yogurt over low-fat sugary varieties, you are making an active decision to slow down sugar absorption. Every time you choose a fiber-rich sweet potato portion, you are choosing slow, steady energy over a quick crash. This knowledge empowers you. It lets you walk into any grocery store, any restaurant, and make a decision rooted in simple science, not fear. We want you to feel strong, vital, and confident every single day. That confidence comes from knowing the truth about food and using it to your advantage. Take these three myth-busting foods and incorporate them into your routine this week. See the difference that smart pairing and nutrient density can make. If you found these myth-busting truths about food for diabetes helpful, and you want more simple, step-by-step guidance to improve your everyday vitality through easy nutrition, please hit the like button. Liking this video tells us we've given you the clear, actionable information you need and helps this essential wisdom reach more adults over 55 who are feeling confused and deprived. We are dedicated to providing light humor and crystal clear, evidence-based tools for better living. We believe managing your health should be an enjoyable process, not a stressful chore. If you want to see more videos that simplify nutrition, gentle movement, and mindset, make sure you subscribe to the Silver Smile and Bites channel right now. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss one of our weekly Vitality Blueprints. Remember the power you hold on your plate. You can choose satisfaction, stability, and great flavor. Start with those three myth-busting foods today. Choose the full-fat yogurt, bake the sweet potato, and enjoy that small square of dark chocolate. Your health journey is a series of simple, smart decisions. You have all the tools you need to build a life of amazing vitality. Now, go enjoy your dinner.